It is horrendous. It is like Mariupol was. This was a vibrant city. It was a large city. I was there myself in February, just before the invasion. And remember, this place was the de facto capital of Luhansk, the Ukrainian controlled parts of Luhansk. Now it's destroyed. 90% of the buildings are destroyed. All our staff, we had 60, 70 staff, colleagues of mine there, have had to flee, but we were able to pre-position some aid into Sievierodonetsk, so the people are now in part surviving on the food that we got in before the city was besieged.
Now, this city that you know so well, that you've visited, seeing how it's being destroyed, what does that make you feel?
I feel heartbroken, really. This was a vibrant city. It was a lively city. It was really full of youth and vitality. Now it's destroyed. Many of those who could not leave are the elderly and the disabled. In the Azot chemical plant, where some of our food was pre-positioned and where they have that at the moment, this is a chemical plant. There can be leaks. It shouldn't be attacked at all. And what we're appealing for now is safe passage out for the civilians and safe passage in for more humanitarian relief.
Russia says that it has offered humanitarian corridors in many cities in Ukraine, also one corridor out of Sievierodonetsk. What's your sense? Is Russia actually upholding its obligations under international humanitarian law when it comes to getting civilians out of these areas?
No, because we need a complete ceasefire that is durable to be able to do a real humanitarian corridor. And that have to go to places of the choosing of the civilians, not just to the Russian controlled areas. And I understand that what they have offered is to the Russian controlled areas. These people would like to choose themselves, and many would like to go to the Ukrainian controlled territory.
Jan, you've been working for many years, helping people in many places across the globe in crises and emergencies, working for the UN, Human Rights Watch, Amnesty, the Red Cross. I mean, what's happening now in Ukraine, how does that compare to what you've witnessed before?
Well, it's the largest displacement crisis in living memory. 14 million people have been forced away from their homes because of blunt violence. Never saw that before. I mean, even Syria didn't produce as many millions, 14 million people displaced in 4 months. However, there is also some hope. There is more international attention and solidarity for Ukraine than for any other of the international emergencies. We don't have this at all for the 27 million people that I wish you would focus more on in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, for example. But the violence is beyond belief against civilians in Ukraine. The only sensible thing would be a ceasefire and talks about the future of Ukraine and about the minorities there.